Then friends, today we have the newspaper of 18th July 2024, and the first news is about new private investments plan slumped to 20 years low in quarter first, with two more killed, 6 militant dead in operation at Jammu and Kashmir Kulgam. India facing highest rate of joblessness in 45 year Congress. Red flags rises over silver imports from UAE through Gift City. India import of gold and silver from UAE has jumped to 210% in 2023 to 2024 to 10.7 billion dollar. Exit poll put French left bloc on course to defeat far right RN. Eyeing Dalit vote, Congress to conduct membership drive meeting in UPs. BJP meeting to review Telangana poll result on July 12. Uddhav Thackeray, Eknath Shinde trade barb over premise of Mahayukti government scheme. Centre initiate actions against Kolkata police chief for maligning Raj Bhavan. Naidu Revanta agree on transfer of 5 panchayats from Andhra Pradesh to Telangana. HEMA panel report release will ensure justice. State Information Commission ordered the release of report under wraps for over 5 years. Doubt rises over communities wise list of government staff in Kerala. Kerala Varacity to launch genome editing mission to boost pearl sport productions. Human right case against KSB for cutting power supply. Take nation into conference on border situation at LAC. And coffee table book on over 1200-year-old Samerupam Marimam temple reads. Hiddensburg gave Adani report to client before publishing. India is facing highest rate of joblessness in 45 years. Pre-budget consultations conclude. Will question anyone including Bhole Baba if required, say panel. PM visit to Moscow will see discussions on energy and trade. As we know that Russia and Ukraine are in war, and in this amid of this war, Russia needs allies, Russia needs friends, Russia needs international support, and such a support that they enjoy in India is very much important for Russia. And as in past years, the oil export and import and the relation between Russia and India are up and down. Now PM Modi will visit Russia, and this is a bilateral meeting of between India and Russia. And in this bilateral meeting, India will talk about several aspects of defense, economy and trade, or the induction of India's people into the forceful induction of Indian people in army. JK people fought against stone throwing gun culture. MP Syed Rahul Mehdi. Trade imbalance, Indians in Russian army among the key concern for diaspora. And he is Vinay Kumar, Indian ambassador to Russia. Police register FIR against Mawwa for ex-post on NCW chief. Ensure DMK win by a huge margin in Vikramvandi ministers. Death toll in flood hit Assam rises to 66, rivers still in spate. Bail cannot be withheld as a form of punishment, says Supreme Court. Provisional answer key for CUT inaccurate students. Mumbai woman dies after being dragged a 400 meter by car. And lakhs of devotees throng Puri to witness annual Rath Yatra. Char Dham Yatra put on hold after IMD predict heavy rain. NDRF rescue 49 people stranded in rain in Thane. Surat building collapse, toll rises, saving builders book. Jumping genes and RNA bridge promise to shake up biomedicines. This editorial is talk about a law around low carbon climate resilient development and the India's step and key steps for carbon reducing carbon footprint and their commitment toward the policy of India for becoming net zero or need of climate law in India. This editorial is talk about Narendra Modi must try and convince Vladimir Putin to end the Ukraine war. Wind of change. The rest of the world must do more to engage with reformists in Iran. ANRF plan has got off on wrong foot. In 2023, both House of Parliament Anusandhan passed the Anusandhan National Research Foundation's bill, and that is very much significant in their nature, and there is a need of such kind of act in India to boost the research and development in India. And right now India is not expanding of as per the expectation, as per the need of defense of their GDP that should be spent on research and development. And the NRF plan has formulated which have some of management issues that they are not constituted the proper member that can represent the true representation and true issues of research and development. The problem with special package. This article is talk about the Bharatiya Janata Party's and the dependent ally Janata Dal Unite of Bihar and Telugu Desam parties of Andhra Pradesh. And in the recent news we talk about the demand of TDP and the CM of Andhra Pradesh for more than special status. This news is very much linked with that. Congress has no room for complacency. This news is talk about Kerala's 4-year undergraduate program that they roll out, and on July 1st, Institution of Higher Education in Kerala roll out the 4-year undergraduate program. The core objective of this undergraduate curriculum stems from the government intent to build a strong knowledge society that can help development and sustain a knowledge-based economy. This news is about on expansion powers in Parliament. The words of Leader of Opposition of Rajya Sabha Mallikarjun Kharge speak House change, and same with the Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha Rahul Gandhi's word has been terminated and exchanged. The groundwater lost in North India from 2000 to 2021, 450 cubic meters. Further using on-site observation, satellite data and models, it was found that the across North India rainfall in the monsoon season has reduced by 8.5% during 1951 to 2021. EFI investments in equity in the first week of July is 7,900 crores. The increase in India's coal import from April to May. The share of Indians to read ingredient list firmly 73% based on a survey over 600 people across India. Healthy Snacks Report 2024 by Family aim to examine the ever-evolving consumption trend in India. Sri Lanka schools to which Indian donate digital equipment. Why is the Internet Archive and what is Internet Archive and why is facing backlash from book publishers? Internet Archive a platform where we can get the digital copy of books, and it facing backlash from the from the book publishers house because of trademark right, because of intellectual property right, as they use their books without giving them the reference, giving them the credit of that, and that is against their intellectual right, intellectual work, and that's why many book has been removed from this internet archive. And move on to the next. AI can help boost speedway safety by effective monitoring traffic. The modern day gadget and modern day signals use of artificial intelligence, its signal is a way forward to reduce the traffic jam in city. And this smart way of approaching will automatically adjust the signal of traffic across the whole city and manage the area, and it is more visible and more attractive. It reduces the accident and make visible from far side to the people and to the car drivers. Next news is about FSI mandate salt, sugar, fat into the sugar info in bold. This is a good move. If any kind of sugar, fat in or mandate salt in any food substance, it will be highlighted and easy to understand. Earlier, these companies write this their harmful salt or any sugar content in very normal way or in within the very like deep. It is difficult to find out to address that salt, but with this it increase awareness to the people. JNP aids berth for liquid cargo to cut vessels waiting time demurrage. Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority of in Mumbai has give berth for liquid cargo, and it is beneficial for the cutting the time for liquid cargo vessels, and it is one of the largest port of India, and we witness most of our business through port and trade, so it's necessary to make progress and upgrade our port time to time. Can technology make you a better athlete? Yes, but as technology be the part of individual life, very integral part of life. Everyone has wear with the digital watch which help us to calculate our health, calculate our heartbeat, calculate our steps and sleeping patterns or habit, diet and weight and all, which is key important for the preparation for an individual of as being a proper and professional athlete or swimmer or an tracker. Seven children among 49 who had drowned in water across Russia. Moscow claimed to have captured another village in East Ukraine. Islamabad, 5 billion investment pledge for oil and gas exploration in Pakistan. John Landu, Oscar-winning Titanic and Avatar producers die age of 63. French leftists win most seat in polls. Macron's team comes second. Israel target Gaza school for second day, killing 4. Iranian president elected Pezeshkian to be sworn in next month. 62 killed and 90 injured in a rain-related incident in Nepal in the past 4 weeks. Dhaka protested demand end to civil service job quota. Erdogan Erdogan's may invite Assad to Turkey for reconciliation talk. The move came in the wake of riots against Syrian businesses in an Anatolian city. NATO nations feel the urge to spend as Trump trigger as a Cold War reflex. As the Trump is likely to come into the power, most of the NATO nations are planning to increase their defense budget as they are NATO nations, and in NATO it is close to spend more or less of 2 to 3% of their GDP to their defense budget, defense allocations. Millai snoops trade meet for far-right conventions, escalating regional feuds. Scottish data scientist adopts rare optimistic approach to troubling questions. German submarine U-17 used in Second World War on bank of Neckar River in historic port of the city of Heidelberg on Sunday, during its way to Technical Museum in Sinheim. That's from my side, friend. See you soon. Jai Hind.